groups that evoke an instant sense of astonishment from their audiences. Actually, there's really only one group like that. One shining powerhouse of inspired spontaneity among multitudes of forgettable improv groups. I speak, of course, of the Trifecta, the legendary improvisation group of Gerard, Jerri, Ruoti, and Andrew, Andy Sarouhan. The exact date of origin of the Trifecta is unknown, mostly because Andy refuses to formally recognize the human construct of time, and Jerri has for decades ritualistically incinerated his diaries at the eve of each new year. Extensive research has revealed that the trio was formed sometime after the Loma Prieta earthquake, but before the opening of the Willie Brown span of the Bay Bridge. On that fateful day, Jerri and Andy met and the sparks flew. Not in a romantic way, but in an improv type of way, which can at times lead to romance, but not in this case. The trio was formed: Jerri Ruoti, Andy Sarouhan, and another improviser whose name and gender will remain undisclosed, may he or she rot in hell. The Trifecta was an instant classic, playing standing room only shows in major performance venues across the world. It was a magical time for all three players, Jerri, Andy, and the other one, may he or she be hit by a bus. But hard times fell upon the Trifecta when their third member, whose name and gender will continue to remain undisclosed, left the trio for quote-unquote personal reasons. He or she then went on to a budding film career, starring as the bow and arrow wielding heroine in a young adult dystopian Gladiator trilogy. He or she soon won an Academy Award, and during her acceptance speech in her pretty little off-white strapless princess gown, Jennifer failed to mention her time on the Trifecta and the great learning she'd received from Jerri and Andy. That was a low point for the Trifecta. Since then, Jerri and Andy have attempted numerous replacements for their anonymous third member, to little avail. For various reasons, few to none of which have anything to do with Jerri and Andy, no third member has ever remained on the Trifecta for more than one performance. Will tonight be the night? We shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Trifecta.
I have so many memories from this place. Oh, I have seen Pink Floyd in here so many times. So many dime bags. I smoked right before coming in here and seeing the laser show. Jerri,
That's what you remember from this place?
oh yeah.
Not like celestial bodies and stars and
What do you mean?
the planetarium.
Yeah, they show Pink Floyd at planetariums.
We had different childhoods.
Do they do more than show Pink Floyd at a planetarium?
Yeah, they put up the stars and you learn about Ursa Major and Ursa Minor that supposedly look like bears, but I don't know how 4 stars in like a jibber jabber look like a bear.
Oh my god, it's round like the sky!
Exactly.
Oh, that makes sense!
So you just came here to get high?
Oh no, Jerri, I'm a professional. I mean, if I was in the audience, I'd be very high.
No, I know, but that's the only memory of this building you have?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Being high and looking at lasers?
Yeah. I mean, it was a really formative time for me. I mean, I don't know how closely you've studied Pink Floyd lyrics.
Not at all.
Well, I mean, you should think about it. Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. I mean, that's good stuff, right? Did you know that the dark side of the moon traces every major theme in a human's life? Birth, movement, busyness, money, insanity.
You need to get a real job. You need to get a real job. This whole... I don't even know what those things are. I I was like.
You were born, Jerri.
I was a smart kid. I didn't listen to a lot of music. We took a very like.
Were you a musicless family?
No,
I've heard about them.
There was just not a lot of music.
Not a lot of music. That's so. That kind of pulls at my heart.
Unless there was like an, you know, that there are magical ratios and stuff like that. Music that had like a magical ratio.
Oh, learning songs?
Yeah, learning songs.
Oh gosh, learning songs. That's rough, man.
I don't think it's rough. I think it's fascinating.
Oh, they're probably drilled into your memory too, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. I remember when we had a math teacher who taught us the quadratic equation through one of those. It was to Jingle Bells. X equals minus b plus or minus radical b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had some of those too?
I had it remixed.
Remix?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we really did have
Luther Vandross sang it.
Luther Vandross sang the quadratic equation song? Wow, that sounds way sexier.
So I just remember like places like this and just looking up and thinking, wow, space is cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool too that they actually gave us the planetarium as the dressing room, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It just, you know. I mean, you would think that they'd be holding the event in the planetarium, but
Right, I know.
not so much.
Apparently they're a little bit worried about the audience, like maybe, you know, damaging the planetarium. Apparently it's kind of a rough group.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you don't know?
you didn't send the specifics over.
Oh, these are all Muni workers. All Muni workers. This is in celebration of a big union win they had. They actually, you know, made this whole thing happen. So apparently there's been a lot of celebratory drinking from what I've heard. So it could get a little rough. You'll know, I mean, everybody's in an orange vest. Everybody's in an orange vest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
In case of an earthquake, I know who to go to.
Sure.
Everyone.
So, you must be kind of impressed with me?
I am.
Yeah, Rebecca Stockley, right?
Oh, geez, we met once briefly, but how?
Oh, well, we actually, we knew each other a long time ago, and then just kind of reconnected. I mean, I always knew that she was a presence, you know, in town, but I generally kind of stayed away. We actually, we've known each other since elementary school.
Were you friends?
Yeah. Cool. You seem less surprised by that than I would have expected.
Well, you were elementary school friends. Did she, what? Just say it, Andy.
What year do you think I was born?
No. You have got one of those faces. You could be younger than me and you could be 60. I don't know. I didn't ask.
I'm 62.
I mean, that's like pretty much in the striking. Like, I would have gotten there in like 3 guesses.
Would you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I was hoping that you were going to say something like, "Oh, you look like you're 40," and then I could have, you know, come up and hug you and say, "Bless you." But you actually thought I might be 60 then.
Well, yeah. I just thought it was like that was part of what the trifecta was. Like, one really smart person, one really hot person, and one really old person. The trifecta.
I had no idea that was our original dynamic.
Well, I just like we all play a role. You know, like Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Like you're Theodore. It's like it was like Theodore's grandfather.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. I mean, I sort of have to take all of that in and digest that.
It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a
Is
deal.
this why every time we're crossing the street you link arms with me?
Yeah. I want to make sure because sometimes you don't look both ways. You know that more people die in crosswalks than not in crosswalks? Crosswalks are the #1 cause of death. It's because you don't look both ways.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just have to live with the fact that you've always viewed me this way. That's
I mean,
fine.
it's not, I mean, I look up to you, you know, your reflection of what my life might be in a couple of decades. What choices you've made, which ones resound as something I should make, which one should I steer away
I
from?
feel like we should have never had this conversation.
No,
Okay.
no!
All right.
I just like, you know, I have older friends.
Look, I would.
One of my closest friends is 38.
Okay. Well, look, you know, I would say this. I think that Rebecca is much more comfortable with her age than I am.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with, like, it's not an issue for me.
Apparently, it's an issue for me.
Well, I mean, people of your age tend to not deal with change very well.
Okay. Well, look, anyway, the whole point of this is that, you know, we reconnected after all this time, because we actually, you know, as I said, we've known each other in elementary school, and
That's very sweet.
we were blood siblings. This is something that people used to do.
Oh, wait.
Yes, that.
Like the my girl
Yes,
thing?
yes.
That's so dangerous.
It wasn't.
That's so dangerous.
It wasn't at the time.
Oh my God, that's so dangerous.
It was a beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. I mean, so
you like cut each other and then like,
yeah, I remember it like it was.
so many pathogens between people.
You're just really gonna rain on every parade I.
No, I guess we learn things as history goes forward and whatnot.
Look, it was a beautiful moment for the both of us. We were in third grade, and we had gone behind the handball wall.
Okay.
And you know, we were supposed to be back in for recess, but neither of us wanted to go.
Sure.
And so we had decided at that point to become blood siblings. We'd sort of been talking about it for a couple of days.
Sure.
And so, you know, I didn't have anything sharp. But Rebecca, she had a pair of school scissors. Just really, you know.
Did you wash them?
No.
Oh God!
And I just remember her holding my hand just so gently and then just stabbing.
God!
And it was, I think it was deeper than both of us thought it would be at the time. And you know, but you know, nonetheless, you know, she wiped the tears away from me, and then I took and I stabbed her. And I had shitty aim, so I sort of hit her up here in the forearm. So you know, it was she and I just sort of rubbing palm and forearm together, and I totally stained her shirt.
Well, I guess you're both. I mean, you're both alive still, so I guess you know. You dodged that bullet.
Well, and I think
that rusty pair of scissors.
we're trying to honor, I think, our blood siblinghood because, like I said, you know, we had a you know, a time when we were close and then we were not close for a long time, and so, you know, when I ran into her and you know, I did what we used to do, and I held up my palm, you know, so she could see the.
Oh, you just. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus! Did you not put anything on it?
But you can't do that. That blood siblinghood, you have to trust that the bond, the power of the bond, is enough to heal whatever wounds you have. That's why it's blood sibling.
That's how people died on the Oregon Trail. Just open, festering wounds.
I just want to be clear that I was not alive in pioneer times. I just want to
And exactly, you should have known better. Okay, I mean, she said Rebecca's so young and vibrant, I wouldn't have guessed, but you, like, I get.
Okay. Well, look.
Hold on. What? I'm playing chess over email.
Playing chess over
Over email.
email?
Yes.
Chat.
There's a man in Munich that I play chess with.
Over email?
Yes. We email each other our moves.
But how do you see the board?
We each have a board at home, and we recreate the board based on the moves we made, and we play chess.
But you're not in front of your board right now.
No, but I took a picture of it.
You took a picture of your board.
So this is a camera, and and you can take a picture, and you can also make a call. It's like now, but you don't need a stand.
you were a chess guy.
Klaus Smola.
Klaus Mola?
Smola.
Smola?
S-M-O-L-E. Smola.
Smola.
Klaus Smola.
You spit on me when you said that.
Then I'm pronouncing it correctly. So, hold on. Bishop to E5.
Feel pretty good about that move?
He doesn't know it yet, but in 10 moves, checkmate.
You know, Jerry, this is impressive. You know, they say people who can play chess well and, you know, can lead moves into the future, it's a pretty big sign of genius.
The smart one, the pretty one.
The old one. Right. Okay.
Back here? Okay, thank you. Wow, we were in the... Oh, there. Brother.
Sister! Nice to see you too. I'm so happy we're doing this.
Yeah, me too. I got... Oh yeah, hi.
Good to see you.
I've seen your work.
Oh,
I
likewise.
really admire you.
Likewise.
You're very good. Oh my God, the last show that I saw with you guys, you were amazing. That place was packed.
Where did you see us?
I saw you in San Jose at what's that big venue called?
Oh, we were playing the convention center.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was that? 5 years ago?
Yeah,
5
yeah.
You were great.
Thank you.
When did Mockingjay Part 2 come out? Yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are great.
Thank you. It's an honor. It
Oh,
really
thank
is.
you.
It really is.
Thank you. Well, this is our dressing room?
Yeah.
Wow, I remember being here. I remember
Yeah.
being so high.
Yes.
Right?
I'll let you two catch up.
What's that about?
Oh, I think he's just trying to give us a little time. He also apparently grew up in a musicalist household, and actually, did you know that they actually project stars and planets up here?
It's a planetarium.
I
You
didn't.
didn't even know
No,
that?
I thought it was the Pink Floyd room. I thought that's what it was. It was the Pink Floyd room.
I've been here for gigs before. Actually done gigs in this space.
You have?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to improvise in the round.
Oh, well,
Can't imagine.
luckily we're not actually in here.
I
They
know,
won't let
I
the
know.
union workers in here.
Is that why?
Oh yeah. They thought that they tried to sell it to them apparently.
What is
like,
that other space? It's like
The other.
an auditorium or something?
Yes, that's all. It's like the learning room they call it, or something like that. It's just a bunch of whiteboards and some fold-out chairs.
So how many people in the house tonight?
Oh, this house is huge.
You're kidding.
Oh yeah, like there's not an empty seat in the house.
Great.
Yeah. They're loud.
In the learning room?
In the learning
What
room.
does that seat?
What does it seat?
Yeah, how many people?
Oh, 276.
Oh, that's great.
Which I thought was interesting.
276.
Yeah, like who went around and was like, the average volume of a human is this, and this is the volume of the room, and we realized that it's not 275, it's 276. Yeah.
It probably has to do with exits or, I don't know, wheelchair access or,
Listen, I do really, I want to say this.
What?
I feel like a part of myself has sort of like been born.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I know this
What?
is like decades overdue for like, just when we
Wait, what are you sorry for?
well, like, because we had that falling out.
I just wasn't ready to have, I just wasn't ready to.
I understand. I'm just saying, it's wonderful that, that we're talking again.
I know.
I mean, it's like being separated from your blood sibling. It's no good.
I wasn't angry. I just didn't want to be anybody's girlfriend yet.
Yeah.
But I wasn't angry. I think you were just really hurt. I mean,
I was pretty hurt.
so I'm glad we're friends again.
Me too, and no weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
And who knew we'd end up being improvisers?
I know, right?
Oh my God!
It's crazy.
Do you remember in second grade when all the girls used to chase you around the playground? Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was when
He was so cute.
They used to
He
have
was
these.
so cute, and all the girls used to chase you.
They used to have these drills for if the A-bomb dropped, and so we would,
Yeah.
we would all get under our desks, and I would sneak out, and the girls would chase me.
We'd chase him because
Yeah.
we wanted him to be safe. We'd
Yeah.
drag you under the picnic table out in the schoolyard
Oh,
to keep you safe. Dog pile on
Yeah.
Andy Schmandy.
that's what they used to call me.
Oh, that's
Andy Schman.
Yeah, and you have to say it like this, Andy Schmandy.
Andy
That's it,
That's
that's it.
weird when you say it. It's weird when you say it. I don't know.
I like it. Do you like it?
I love
Andy Schmandy.
Yeah. Andy Schmandy.
I'm gonna go check out the crowd for a moment.
So tell me about you.
Oh,
I mean, I know you're,
well, yeah,
I know
so,
you're an improviser.
yeah, well, yes, yeah. I grew up on the East Coast.
You
And
did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You talk like you did.
Yeah.
I hear it.
So,
I hear it.
you take the boy out of New York, but not New York out of the boy.
Right, I got it.
But yeah, and Andy and I at some point got, met each other and then met Jennifer, and the three of us got together, and then
Oh my God, you guys.
stuff happened.
You
And
were so great.
thanks.
Do you ever think that you might have anything to do with her success?
I'd like to think so.
You know, because improv, it does something for actors, don't you think?
I think so. I mean,
There's a spontaneity and a aliveness
no, I
that
think
improv actors have that, some actors seem, in my distance.
no, I think it's absolutely. I mean, I think in part we're responsible for
I know.
helping put her where she is.
So I'm really happy to, I'm
So-
really happy that you guys invited me to this gig with you.
Can I use your magic phone? Because I want to take a picture of the crowd. So, okay.
What did you call that?
It's just an iPhone.
What did you call
I
it?
called it a magic phone.
Okay.
You want to hit that button?
That button?
Just that button.
Do you have to hit it hard?
No, just touch it.
Just touch it.
Just touch it.
Amazing. All right. Okay. Thanks.
So what else do you do?
Work. I read a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like to read? I love to read.
I just a lot of scientific journals lately. Yeah.
Like about what?
Well, there's a study going on in Austria
Okay.
that predicts the fact that in a closed environment, fruit flies, or Drosophila melanogaster, when introduced a stimuli of something spicy, will reproduce at 1.2 times the speed typically of Drosophila melanogaster without that spicy stimulus introduced. It's fascinating. It is a page turner. It's great.
Okay.
What do you read?
Cool. Fiction.
Oh.
I tried reading a couple of scientific journals once, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was like I just didn't have the science to understand what it said. Yeah, I mean, I'm not stupid. But I'm a good reader. It's like I think I don't have the interest actually. But I love sci-fi. I love sci-fi fantasy. I love anything with time travel.
Your German friend's funny. All right. I think we have to go out. The
Oh.
stage manager was calling for us.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You
Okay.
feeling good? So it's just
Yeah.
it's all free open
Yeah.
scene work. Yeah.
It's just short form, right?
Just short form, whatever you want out there, whatever you want. We got a pianist, Liz Baker.
Oh.
She's the best.
Yeah, I've seen her perform before.
Yeah. Apparently, she heard that you were coming and she wanted to wear a shirt that matched your hair. It's amazing.
You're kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
Big fan, apparently.
I should wear a shirt that matches my hair.
Right, I know.
That's awesome. Do we do anything before we go on?
Oh,
Anything yet? You guys don't have any?
well, he doesn't have a scar. Do you want us to give you one? We could all just. Oh, gosh.
Let's just have a good show, guys, okay?
Please give a warm Muni welcome to the Trifecta. Congratulations on your big win, Muni! Oh my goodness, we are so pleased to be here to celebrate with you. And we have our special guest tonight, Ms. Rebecca Stockley. So to get us started, if there was a country that produces a music you love more than any other, what country is that?
South Africa.
I heard Canada. Thank you.
If you're going out there, you better put on a toque. It's blowing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here
Okay.
you go.
Listen, I'll get back soon. I'll be back for dinner, I promise.
All right. Snowshoes are hanging outside.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll see you later then.
All right.
Oh, there's the snowshoes. Okay. Get those down. Okay. Gotta keep my focus this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Alfred, you keep your promise. You're gonna be civil to your brother. Okay. Go meet him in the cave. Oh, Lester, you in there?
Oh, I am.
It's alright if I step in?
Oh, you can.
Okay. Well, you've, hung some pictures in your cave.
Yeah. Snow.
That's a nice picture of snow.
There's a bird.
There's a bird. Looks like blue jay.
Yeah.
Stellar jay. You can tell because it has the head crest. I'm trying to keep it civil.
So how about that weather?
Are you making fun of me?
Oh, I'm trying to keep it civil.
No, I saw what you did there. Really emphasized the boot. You're still gonna make fun of me for that. It was one incident with a pair of boots.
I'm trying to make conversation.
It's not impossible for one man to put on one of his boots and forget the other and then walk out into a blizzard. It probably happens all the time, Lester. You don't have to keep bringing it up. A boot, a boot, a boot.
Well, it was good seeing you. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Good seeing you too, Lester.
Tell Molly I said hi.
I will. Bonnie, you in there?
I'm here.
I'll come right in.
All right. I've got some maple sugar.
Oh, that's good. That guy's a fucking asshole.
Oh. Business has been so slow.
Yes. It's not a customer all day.
So the ship had come in, you would think the sailors would come to see us, but no. What is it, Vera?
I was thinking again.
Thinking. Thinking.
What if they don't ever come? What would we do?
I know what I would do. I would paint. If I had time, I would paint.
You'd paint Sapphire?
I love to paint. I paint still life, landscapes, miniature portraits. I love painting. But it does not make, so much money.
I'll tell you a secret.
What is your secret?
I puppeteer sometimes.
You are a puppeteer?
I would be a puppeteer.
Oh, I love puppets. You make little stories.
Yes.
Oh, make a little story for me.
I guess. Let me get my puppets.
You have them here?
I keep them in a lockbox under this bed.
I wondered what was there. I thought maybe you had letters from a lover, some count or some viscount who kept you at one point. What, this puppet is so big?
This is Madeline.
Oh, she's so emotionally expressive. Oh, Vera, what is her story?
Madeline, have you had a rough life?
I have had a rough life. You're a magician. You make a puppet talk.
Well, sometimes the usual tricks don't please the sailors, so I picked up a few other ones.
Oh, haven't you got a big wanker? Let me take a hold of it. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this one.
Oh, but
Well, the ship to grab the wanker. Oh, you are genius. Did you make this puppet?
I did.
You're an artist.
I did. I made it out of old sacks and some of my dresses and those old curtains we found.
That is what you did with it.
Yes.
Oh, I just can't handle this one alone. I want my sister here too. Oh, bring your puppet here to talk to me. Hello, puppet. She has a sister?
Yes, hold on, let me get her. This is the ugliest sister of the two.
Oh, poor thing.
All right, I'll put one on each leg.
I feel so bad for her.
Here.
I wish I could have some wine, could you?
No, no. Oh, that was your wanker.
Oh, it's not fair. Nature had me born this way.
Nature hates you.
Oh, why did you say that? I must weep.
It's
Such a
just,
sad story.
I wanted to be a sad puppeteer. I figured there are many happy, funny, ha-ha puppeteers. I wanted a puppeteer filled with ennui.
Oh, it is so sad. Let me operate the sad one. They will have a conversation together. I will make her say good things about herself. I will raise her confidence.
I have a big heart and a sharp wit. No, you don't. You are a freak of nature. Oh no! I still love you, sister, despite your words. I still love you. I'll hug you. Oh, your hug.
sometimes I use them for sex. What's a location people might gather?
Mine.
A mine. Thank you.
How's your mum?
She's well. She has a new boyfriend.
Your mum has a boyfriend.
Yeah. After my dad died, she found a new boyfriend.
So no matter what our dads that die young, as we will, what with all the coal. Oh, look at this big piece of coal. That's the biggest piece I ever got.
It's as big as your face.
Beautiful piece. Look at all the angles on the coal. Isn't it beautiful? Well, if I could, I would take this piece of coal and I'd put it in the house to look upon.
Humbert, I couldn't help but overhearing your conversation.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Mr. Pennyworth.
It is quite all right. Please go ahead and take a pickaxe break. Take 5, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you.
Humbert, as I said, I could not help but overhearing. So, your mother then is in love.
Yeah. She's
Yes.
smitten.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you've met the gentleman.
Yeah.
Ah, well. I'm sure that will be an exciting moment for you, yes?
What's he on about?
I don't know.
I wonder, what has your mother said about this beau of hers?
Wait a minute. I think he's got something up his sleeve. What?
What's up there?
I have a feeling.
What's up there?
I have a feeling you're sweet on his mum. Is it you?
Are you dating my mom?
Is it you? You've been taking her out, haven't you?
Guilty as charged.
Onward. He's your new daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, well, oh my goodness. Well, there we are.
Oh, well, you're not going to have to whine anymore. Since the owner's son is your new daddy.
Well, Humbert,
Let's play catch.
wait, Humbert, now you're a full-grown man. No, full-grown!
Oh, I want to play too. Oh dear, I have to bury him.
should have to tip a paper boy, but just take it!
You don't say, really?
I do say.
My goodness, how scandalous.
Well, I am not a man who is without scandal in his life.
No, you're not, you Americans. But tell me, now that your daughter is in the family way,
Yes.
Who will she marry?
Well, it's an excellent question, and one that I've given a lot of thought to. I'm just boring myself.
Are those bottles of poison?
They are.
Those tiny vials?
I was going to pour myself a glass of poison. Yes.
No. You mustn't. We'll find a good husband.
Oh no, I actually think this is the best way to go.
Oh,
Yes.
no, Lord Grey, really?
A touch of arsenic, and the pain is gone.
No, I beg you. You mustn't. Have brandy instead. I see the carafe right there. Let me pour.
Well, pour away then.
Please, step away from the poison cabinet. You mustn't do this. I have no idea. What are you doing with such a collection?
Do you not have a poison wet bar in your house?
Oh, no. We haven't been poisoning for several generations of my family.
You truly are
We gave it up.
people of etiquette.
Well, it's the modern world, you know.
I'll be honest with you, I try to keep a stiff upper lip, but with the state of my daughter and the shame that is brought upon my family, I see no other way out.
No, there's a way. Please, have a seat. We'll find a good match for her.
All right then. I'll tell you, if I could find the young man who seduced my daughter and then ran off, well, I really don't know what I'd do, but I certainly would have a ready mouth for the poison.
What? If you could find him, you'd kill yourself? Is that what you just said? You'd have a ready mouth for poison?
That's right. I would walk straight up to him,
I see.
and I would say to him, "You, sir, have dishonored my family, and for this you will forever regret it." And then I would drink the poison and die in front of him.
Lord Grey, when your dear uncle passed without leaving an heir, and we had to find you in the Americas and bring you back to take the estate, I had no idea how far afield things had gone. No, we don't kill ourselves, we kill others. The poison is to kill other people.
Kill others?
Yes.
But I don't think that drives home the point the same way. For them to see your body crumple in front of them, and then they could think to themselves, "That could have been me." They'll live with that for the rest of their days.
Lord Grey, would you rather have him married?
Married?
Yes, married.
Ah! Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I love this.
A worthy husband for her, you
Yes,
see.
I can see it.
Yes.
I would find her a worthy suitor.
Yes.
I would arrange the most wondrous event.
Yes. Yes.
A beautiful orchestra.
Yes.
Hundreds of people.
Oh, everyone.
They would arrive in a carriage.
Everyone would come.
Yes. The bishop would be there performing the ceremony.
Oh, yes.
And the rings themselves.
Oh, yes, you could bring your dowager aunt's ring. It's so lovely, that ruby. It's beautiful.
Yes. I can see it. He
Yes.
would put the ring on her.
Yes.
She on him.
Yes.
They would exchange vows.
Yes, and then...
Beautiful poetry.
Yes.
The bishop would say, "You are man and wife."
Yes.
And they would kiss.
Yes, and then...
And I would drink the poison at that moment and fall in front of them.
So you said you're having chicken at the barbecue?
Yeah, with the damn chicken.
Oh, that's so nice.
No, you so is hit hamburger.
Oh, but the chicken's different. It
You know,
changes it up.
It's the cholesterol meat,
pork either.
fish and chicken.
Quail.
Quail.
I'm big into
That was
quail.
big fancy.
Yeah, I get it. I order it, and then they bring it to my home.
Well, that's just enough for one person, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they give it in small little boxes.
Yeah, little box of quail. So what are you gonna bring?
Oh, I'm gonna bring squash blossoms.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna make squash blossoms.
Are we gonna put them on the grill?
Yeah, with the balsamic glaze.
Oh, that's amazing! Did you hear that?
I wasn't listening.
He wasn't listening.
Wasn't listening.
She's gonna bring squash blossoms.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing's
Nothing.
wrong.
I was just getting your file.
What's wrong?
Squash blossoms.
Yeah.
What's the news?
I don't know if you two are aware. I'm from the Silverberg family. I'm sure that means something to you.
Oh. The Silverbirds?
Yes. So you could understand my reaction to squash, obviously. I'm sorry I've embarrassed you. I've embarrassed both of you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have been listening. It's none of my business. You should bring whatever you want.
And I was gonna invite you.
You can still invite me. I won't look at it. I just won't look at the squash. It's fine.
You remember
I know.
the horrible accident?
Oh,
It was horrible.
it was hard. People still say that they can smell it.
I have so much compassion and empathy for what you must have been through.
Thank you.
Could you replace the squash blossom?
Yes, I mean,
No, please. I don't want to be treated with kids' gloves. It's fine. Things happen. Tragic things happen. And I have to be able to deal with
It
that.
has been a long time. You think you'd get over it.
Feels just like
that was 1998.
But that part of town still smells like pumpkin.
I can't even go to that part of town. If there's a strong wind, even if I'm on the east side, I can still smell it. I can smell the faint smell of pumpkin.
Yeah, everybody can. It's in the pores of people's skin still.
I mean, they renamed the town. Used to be Silver City, now it's Quartzville.
I cannot apologize enough for what my father did. And as much as I miss him every day, in many ways it was a just end for a very unjust man.
You're very dramatic.
This is a lot for a Tuesday. We're going to invite you to lunch, but
Yeah.
we're going to Panera, but
Yeah, you know what their soup is today?
What?
Pumpkin.
Ah.
Listen, let me have the file. We'll go take care of it, all right? You poor thing. David. David. Take it easy, darling.
Muni! Unite! Break. There are apparently, the planetarium is offering amazing refreshments for all of you. So we'll take a 10-minute break. You can get yourself a frothy beverage, and we'll meet you back here very soon. You apparently are the queen of accents.
I don't know what, it was just coming out of me. Is that okay?
oh yeah, absolutely.
It seemed like we had some pretty long scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multi-level.
Yeah, maybe we should just tighten it up.
Yeah,
You
a
think?
little tighter.
I haven't seen you guys perform in a really long time, so I, it's
You know,
like,
she's been doing accents since elementary school.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember.
I just had an ear for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a teacher that was actually English, and so she would mimic her.
Oh my gosh, you remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. McMichael.
Mrs. McMichael.
Claus, please, sit down.
And when she stabbed me, actually, she did it in a British accent. She's like, "You're my blood sibling," and she just.
It was terrible. Did he tell you about how much blood?
He did.
It was really, really bloody.
It was really
And
bloody.
we just went right back to class.
Yeah.
We just didn't have time to wash out.
Did you ever think about like a tetanus shot?
Oh, we
You're
didn't.
kids.
Yeah, we
Or
didn't.
like now a tetanus shot?
Well, I mean, you get your, right?
Yeah,
You get your shots.
I guess.
Aren't those every few years or something?
I hope. Yeah.
Jerry, I feel like, I mean, maybe this is just something like you sort of need to dive in the deep end on. You know, we're all getting along so well. I mean, maybe we should.
Wait, what's going on?
I think we should bring you into the siblinghood on this. I mean, I just think it would be sort of just a double benefit. You know, it would bring us closer together as a trio, and you know.
Andy Schmandy,
Oh.
it's a different era. People don't go around stabbing themselves and sharing blood anymore.
I just feel like
Or
the new
they're
generation
shooting-
is missing things. I mean, that's a very important part of coming of age. You know, stabbing each other and mixing the blood together. Look at that. Oh God, I did such a jagged job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Healed badly.
yeah.
Who knew?
Remember I used to kiss it every day?
Yeah.
We would eat lunch, and then in between bites of the sandwich, I would lean down and I would kiss the cut,
Yeah.
kiss the scab, and I'd have to brush the crumbs off of it.
Yeah. Twinkies. Remember the Twinkies?
Oh.
You always had Twinkies.
Yeah.
You always had a whole package.
We didn't know back then they were bad for you.
No, they were delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. I was kind of a big guy in the school because I had Twinkies.
You always had to.
Yeah, they come like that. They're a friendship treat.
They are. Oh my God.
I used to love giving you my Twinkie.
I love sharing my Fritos with you.
I love that.
Remember the little bags of Fritos?
I do remember those.
And that was before they were like in plastic. You could just tear it. It was paper, I think. You
Right.
just tear it open.
Oh yeah, there would only be like 6 of them in there. The rest
Seems like there was.
it was just like corn-smelling air and 6 Cheetos.
Did you send something to Klaus?
What?
Did you send something to Klaus?
Oh yeah.
Which guys?
Some German guy. Do you remember? You remember how we would feed each other and we would
Oh.
combine the Twinkies?
Oh my
and the
God,
Fritos?
yes. Oh my God,
We call
scooping out the
yeah.
white stuff
And
and
we call it
eating it.
Twinkos.
The Twinkos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the salt and the sweet
So good.
and the crunchy.
It's like
and
umami. We discovered umami.
What's going on?
Why did you send the bottom of your chin to Klaus?
I actually didn't know I did. I didn't know I did that part.
He thought you sent him like a dirty picture, but it's just the extra flab here of your chin.
Let me see that picture. Oh God. That's what it looks like. Oh my God. Oh, that must have just been a bit. Can you tell him that was just a terrible
He
angle?
thinks it's me.
Is that bad?
He said he doesn't want to play with me anymore.
Wait a second.
What?
He doesn't want to play with you because he doesn't like the shape of my chin?
He thought it was my balls.
Wait a minute. What? Hold on a second.
Wait, you tried to write an email, but you took a picture and then accidentally attached that picture and then sent that picture to Klaus.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons on that
Are you
thing.
kidding? You don't have a smartphone?
Is that what they're called? Yeah, I don't have a smartphone. He calls them an iPhone. Are those different?
Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
What does it look like? Show me. Show me.
This game's been going on for months.
Look, this thing's great. It's like, it flips open.
Apologize.
I
Do you
did.
speak German?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
a little.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm a little bit offended by this whole thing. I don't think that my chin looks like a stroke.
Your sack chin?
Sack chin.
Yeah, just like the turkey waddle that is the lower.
Wow.
I'm just saying that he's pissed. There are words in German that I have to now Google to find out because they're very unique.
I feel like I'll just take I'll go to the first.
You don't have to go. No, this is fine.
No, I have to
It's
see if
repartee.
there's a line in the ladies' room. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, I've seen that look before.
What do you mean?
She's probably halfway to her car by now. She's a leaver.
A lever?
Yeah, a leaver. You know, I'm loving the fact that we're reunited, but I can never get over when I went up to her, just as a wee boy, and I said, I'd like to be your boyfriend.
You were 8.
I know.
She was 8.
I know.
And you're still on this?
No, hold on.
You're still on this.
You have to understand, we were sitting underneath the jungle gym, you know, in the little dome part. It was just us in the tan bark, and we were tossing tan bark and eating Twinkies.
You have a girlfriend.
You're missing the whole point here.
You're 8. You were 8.
I said to her, I want to be your boyfriend. And she put the last bit of Twinkie in her mouth. And she just climbed out of the jungle gym and she walked away. And she never talked to me again that year or the next year. She ghosted me for 40 years.
Longer than that, if you do the math.
Fine! 50 years! Or more! Just saying, we should...
You still have a thing for her?
No, I have a thing for her. You know, it was a long time ago. It's not a big deal.
Holy shit, are we in elementary school now? Like, you have a thing for her.
I don't have a thing.
You have a thing for her. Admit it.
It's totally fine. Look, I am in control. I'm a grown man. I'm much older.
A grown man who sends his saggy chin to a German he doesn't know. You're the epitome of maturity.
Look, I am feeling like we're on sort of a brink of calamity here. Yeah, I think that we both need to tread carefully with her.
I am happy to dial back my issues with the fact that you sent to Klaus. If you need to not dredge up issues that are 54 years in the making.
You don't have to worry about it. I'm a grown man.
How many presidents happened between then and there?
Listen, I'm a grown man. I have seen a lot more than you. I
God, is this
I
one-
get in
Are you
to
gonna tell me-
movies for a discounted rate. You have no idea. I can handle myself. And look, this is going so well. This show is strong.
She's very strong. We would be lucky to have her.
Have her forever. Forever. Can you imagine that? Every time we rehearse, every time we perform, she's there.
Oh my God, you guys, those music people are so drunk.
Oh.
There's 2 women sitting on the floor in the ladies' bathroom, and they've got a big bottle. They must have taken it from the, what do you call it, the bar,
The orbit room.
the
bar
organ room.
within the
Yeah,
plane.
yeah. Oh my God, they're totally. Are you cool now?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so
sorted out
cool.
the-
I'm sorry.
The Klaus thing.
Sorry. It's just, I guess, when you spend enough time engaging with Germans, and it's just, you get angry.
And I was being too sensitive about my chin. It's fine, right? This is part of the aging process.
It is.
But it's been a real honor, and
Oh, stop.
I
We're cool though, right?
We're-
Because if we're gonna go on stage and
Very
do this,
cool.
we need to be okay. We're okay?
We're okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
great. We should go on stage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, great. Okay. Do we get anything? Do we get a suggestion?
Whatever we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
After you.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage the Trifecta! We're back! And we're gonna get it going for you again. Do you want to get a suggestion?
I do. What is
Okay.
something you might collect?
Bottles.
I heard bottles.
113?
113.
113?
Yeah.
We just got the 113th the other day.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! We're only at 96.
Oh, we're ahead.
We're ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna have to call Betty and tell her that we need to catch up.
Do you want to see the wall?
Oh my God, I would love to see the wall.
Oh, let's take him to the rec room.
Come on, this way.
You know, it started with a squirt bottle.
Oh my God.
Those squirt bottles, do you remember those? They have dimples in the side.
Well, look here.
Beautiful.
We actually framed a picture of our first bottle right here.
Here she is. Squirty.
Squirty. Well, anyway, that was a good day.
Yeah. Here we go. Vintage. The vintage room.
All right. Are you ready?
This used to be a bedroom, right?
Oh, yeah.
When Todd, before Todd went to college.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep telling Betty that I said like, Ernie he can grow up among bottles, but she's like, no, he's 9.
Yeah. Well, we used to have them in storage.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we called the boxes in the attic,
Yeah.
storage.
I'll tell you what. As soon as he left for college, we left a note in his luggage, and we said, we just want you to know we love you, and we're going to convert your room into a bottle display.
Oh,
We were down here the next day breaking down walls.
that is
Throwing away all of his stuff.
All of his
No,
stuff.
There we are.
We have arranged by color. I love the variegation of color as you look across the rooms.
It's like the rainbow.
But with bottles.
Look at the Orange Crush.
There she is.
Nesbit. You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
Red Fanta, orange Fanta, yellow Fanta.
Oh, Yellow Fanta. Was that the Missouri place? That
Oh, yeah.
little shop in Missouri?
This was just a
They
wonderful
did
day.
not know what they had.
And we tried to play it as cool as possible.
As cool as
Tried to
possible.
keep a straight lip. We said, how much for this bottle? It's really, I was squeezing her hand so hard. Just squeezing.
You know, that lady, all she wanted to do was sell those. What was that she was selling? She was really...
Beanie Babies.
Beanie
Babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who cares about Beanie
we tried to sort of deflect what we were doing by buying one of the Beanie Babies too and just seeing if she would throw in the
We
bottle.
still have it if you want it. It's that millennial one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just trash.
What? You have 97. That's almost 113.
You're doing great. You're almost a triple digit.
It's an honor. It's a real honor.
You want to hold Squirty? Get out of the case.
You
She's
are.
nice and heavy. She's really, I mean, she's old. You can see where she bumped, you know, because they used to refill, of course, you know. They take them back and they refill them and they bring them in.
Beep. Retinol.
Beep.
Could you give me the gloves?
The gloves. I forgot the gloves.
All right.
There you go. Oh, the gloves. We need gloves.
How silly of me.
There. Those are yours if you want them.
Try to cradle the neck.
Hold it carefully, carefully. Feel how heavy? They put so much weight in the bottom. It was so they could work in those machines. They needed the weight.
Look at you.
That's our girl. Our little Squirty, our pretty girl.
You.
Well, we should probably put Squirty back
Yeah, we
now.
want to put her away. Oh, I don't have my gloves on.
Okay.
You should keep these.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
I will. I have to call Betty. we need to get going. And we're supposed to have Thanksgiving at her mom's house. I'm just gonna say, cancel. We're going to buy some bottles.
The Midwest.
Midwest.
Really? You
Yeah.
mean it?
I do.
Oh,
I mean it.
Jerome. That means a lot.
Let's move in together.
Jerome.
Yep.
I'm overwhelmed. I hope that I have not. What is that a key to?
Key to my house.
Oh. Oh, your house.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Didn't know you were in town.
I took the train back.
Well, that's nice.
Do you want help?
Oh no, big city boy. No, you shouldn't get your hands dirty. Gotta keep yourself clean. Clean for business school. How's those stenography classes coming?
120 words a minute.
That sounds good. Is that fast?
It's pretty fast.
That's good. That's good. Your father's not here. He got called up in the woods. There was a cave-in.
Yeah, I heard as I was getting off the train.
What brings you home?
Well,
Honestly, son.
I hate it there.
It's new. It's a big city.
No, the people are terrible.
What are you talking about?
They're just terrible, pompous people. All they do is talk about themselves and make jokes that I don't understand.
Well, people are different in the big city, that's all. You'll get accustomed to it.
I miss you and Pa.
You gotta do this for yourself.
I know, and I'm headed back. I just wanted to come down for a few days.
You wanna stay for dinner? I got possum stew.
Yeah, I'd love some possum stew.
All right.
They say that you're not supposed to eat things that they find on the road. Silly things like that.
Who says that?
People up north.
Well, what do they know? Yeah, go on in and get yourself some cider.
You wouldn't. We don't have any extra squirrel tail, do we?
You know we always do. It's dry the way you like it.
You know, people tease me.
What do you mean?
I was walking down around campus and we saw a squirrel, and
I like hearing you talk that way around campus.
and I took out my slingshot, hit the thing right in the eye, just like you taught me, and he dropped off the tree.
Oh, good for you.
And then people just were horrified.
What?
Because then I took out my knife and just chopped the tail off.
That's the way you do it.
They say you're not supposed to just murder the squirrels on campus.
What are you talking about?
They say they're just there for ambiance. whatever that means.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, you didn't let it go to waste.
No, it's in my fridge at home.
That's
The
good.
ice box. It
That's good.
yeah. Just, people are different.
Yeah. You know, son, sit down. People are different everywhere.
Yeah,
I always told you. And this is just our little piece of the world.
I just thought that every person enjoyed the simple things in life. A warm bed,
That's right.
cold water,
That's right.
and a squirrel tail dried and salted.
I believe I am ready. I have steeled my mind. I am galvanized. I am prepared for the destiny that has been awaiting me since the day of my birth, the day of the eclipse.
You can do it.
I have lit the sacred fires!
I am ready.
And take your robes.
Take my robes.
You will save us.
Yes.
It is an honor to sacrifice yourself, Master.
Yes. I stand before you, bare as the day I was born. The day that it was prophesied that I would be a feast for the great god Umbambe. This great famine, this drought, this plague of beetles, all will cease as soon as I drive this spear through myself.
Yes, Master.
I cannot wait the anticipation of driving this spear, of filleting myself with the tip of the spear, then removing each organ one at a time while my life force
Yes,
drains
Master.
out of me.
And you will save us, Master.
Ah, the anticipation. Yes! Yes, the spear!
I have made it even more serrated than it had been before.
Yes! Yes!
I have been... There are small hooks that will
Yes.
grab and tear.
Oh, yes, that shall tear me to shreds!
And I shall take each organ and feed into the fire.
Yes! Yes, I am ready.
Yes.
I will place the blunt end of the spear into the hold on the ground.
Yes.
That way I can just drive myself into it.
Yes, Master.
I will be ready to grab your intestine and pull them free of your body.
Yes! Yes! I am ready! I am erect at the anticipation of this! Ah, yes!
Yes,
I'll push
Master.
that aside.
Oh, thank you! Thank you!
I was just ready to grab the intestine.
Thank you for pushing my erection of anticipation aside! All
I'm
right!
averting my eyes so as not to look upon your erections, Master.
Feel free, it is the last erection I shall ever have!
It's a mighty erection,
Thank you.
Master.
Here we are! 1, 2,
Yes, Master.
3, no, I felt wrong. I'm going to try and count it off again.
Yes.
I'm-
Umbande.
Wait, perhaps we could go from 3, 2, 1 as though I am aging downward to the place of it.
Umbande.
Oh, wait. I just...
What if we push you, Master?
Perhaps a good nudge will be helpful in this case. Wait, I have to count it off!
Yes,
3, 2, 1! Push! There we go! Alright, now pull my shoulders back and muscle me! That was very dark.
That was very dark. And it was stabby. I think seeing me has brought up your...
Oh.
What?
Just,
Mandy Schmandy.
God, don't call me that. Please.
I'm a married woman. You have to stop holding me this way. It's too intimate. It's uncomfortable. Andy.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're friends?
Friends.
We're improvisers?
Yes. Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
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 I'm good. I'm good. That was just a lot. It was very...
That was very
tribal.
dark.
Yes. Oh, I don't know where that came from.
I think it...
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
I can't. Oh.
You want me to get my plate?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
So, we did that show.
Ah, that was fun. I think they were happy about
Are
that.
you guys gonna mail the check?
Yeah, wait, we
You
can...
have my info?
Yeah, I think...
I haven't.
Okay, great. It was a good audience. They were very appreciative.
They were.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bet you if we see any of them on a bus, they'll remember us. You know,
Yeah.
it'll be.
I hadn't thought of that. All those drunks are going to be driving buses tomorrow.
Right.
Hungover.
Right. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
ironic. Yeah. I guess.
Well, this was great, guys.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in continuing
With
the trifecta?
oh. I really I love your work, you guys. I do. But this was a one-time thing. I don't think it would be healthy for us. Seriously, I don't think it's a good idea. It's nice to be back in touch, but I think it's too much. I don't think we would want to see each other, you know, at workouts all the time and for gigs. I think it's too much, honestly. I really admire your work. I think you're amazing, but I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that this. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I feel awful.
No.
No.
I'm embarrassed.
No. I'm embarrassed.
Oh God, I thought. I'm honored. I mean, thanks for asking, but I think it's too. Don't you think it's too much? Honestly, are you this way all the time when you improvise?
It's too much.
Jerri's actually the only person I've never fallen in love with that I've improvised with. I basically fall.
Is that what happened with Jennifer?
I fell in love with Jennifer. Well, I mean, that one.
I'm in love with Jennifer.
Yeah, that one. I felt like that one was a pass, but I mean, you know, I think, despite my 62 years, I think I'm just still that kid under the jungle gym. It's fine. I think I have.
Andy, I'm sorry. No idea. I have no idea. It's gross. I'm flattered that you held a torch for me all these years, but no. Your kid I knew in grade school. Oh God, that sounds cruel. I feel so bad. I'll be in touch.
We'll send you the check.
Hey, and keep me on your mailing list. I do want to see you perform. I love your work. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ah, shit, you checkmated me.
I know the feeling.
your support. A big round of applause and thanks to If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, the best way to get in the know is to follow us, like us on Facebook. Andy and Jerry are the Trifecta, or www.facebook.com, the Trifecta SF. We have a weekend of shows coming up in August 14th and 15th, I believe, with Claire Slattery from The Right Now. So we'll be in the salon. Thank you so much for coming.